Fire. 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 Fire.
Yo, what's up fam? Welcome back to another episode of F.I.R.E. Today we're going to be working with Ube, and no, not the online marketplace that we all know to buy our stuff and hobbies in. Anyway, it's not eBay, it's Ube with a U. So Ube is purple yams, just like ASAP yams, but the vegetable. And I just thought to experiment with it today. I'm gonna try something different. I just want to try something, that looks kind of cool, but tastes kind of cool. But let's just see how it turns out. So let's get started, shall we? We're gonna make sure our surface is nice and clean, because we are living in a pandemic and it's dirty out there. Well, just you should always be clean anyway. So what you want to do is you start off with the saucepan. You're gonna measure out, weigh out 110 grams of sugar. Next, you want to get 2 tablespoons of golden syrup. You can use more honey if you want more of a honey taste to it, but I really didn't want that strong of a honey flavor because we are trying to use Ube, and I want to just decrease the amount of honey in it, really, to be honest. Next step, you just get 2 tablespoons of water, and then you just pour it in. I obviously use a spoon that I used before, and I thought I'd use a whisk to scrape it off the spoon. I thought I was some kind of genius or something, when I did that. I'm not gonna waste anything today, but that's how I did it. I also put in another tablespoon of honey, just because we do want the honey flavor, and it is called honeycomb anyway, so of course we're gonna be using honey. I mean, it would just be called sugarcomb or something like that, which just doesn't sound right. That doesn't really sound satisfying at all. Ube sugarcomb. Ube sugarcomb. Well, anyway, since that is all whisked up, we're gonna put it on the fire, the flame, the heat source, and we're gonna heat up our sugar mixture until boiling hot. Anyway, once that's still heating, I'll push that aside, and this is what I'm doing just for an experiment. I'm just getting the Ube, just getting a few drops into a bowl and getting the whisk, and I wanted to coat the whisk just as I whisk in the baking soda later on. I kind of wanted to leave streaks in the honeycomb. It's more of an aesthetic thing. Of course, it's gonna add in flavor as well, but you want it to look as pretty as you can, as pretty as possible. Once it's up to temperature, you want to make sure that it kind of looks like this. You want to make sure it looks golden enough. So there I go, whisking it all up, and I noticed that the Ube actually went straight to the bottom, which I was pretty disappointed. Obviously I wanted to get it. Ooh, actually flying out a bit. And then I just wanted to incorporate that streaky color inside the honeycomb. But in this case, I don't think it worked too much. I mean, a bit of the flavor did go into it, but it didn't. And what you want to do is you want to just quickly scrape it all out. And you don't want to mix it anymore. You want to just get maybe a wooden spoon or a spatula and something, and you just want to scoop it all out with baking paper inside, or baking paper. And you want to just leave it there. You just want to leave it there to cool, and you want it to cool completely because the sugar is so damn hot that it would actually burn you. It would burn you damn hard. So once it's all cooled down, I'll say a minimum of 30 minutes to 34 minutes. What you want to see is when you make honeycomb is how it cracks, right? That's the beauty of breaking honeycomb. And here we go, let's test out this honeycomb. Blam! Do you see that? Let's slow that down, let's watch it in slow-mo. Boom! Oh, look at that. I dodged that. That almost came rocking at me. You see that? Well, that's honeycomb for you. You don't see any of the purpleness in it, and no color. But I guess the honeycomb kind of worked, you still get the airiness that honeycomb is supposed to be. And the crunch was really nice. It had that nice deep honey golden flavor, as honeycomb should. But we're not done yet. I did promise Ube honeycomb, So I did the whole process again. It came out a little bit more purple, which I'm actually really happy about because that's what we were trying to do today and that's what we were actually experimenting. But yeah, so here we go. We're gonna crack it and crack it again. This time it didn't come out as airy as I wanted it to. I feel like it's a bit more dense, I would say. Like it wasn't as airy or obviously airy. It turned out actually really good, and I actually liked it better than the other honeycomb. And the color looks awesome too. Like it came out nice and purpley and pinky, like a pastel kind of color, and that was pretty cool. Like I've never seen honeycomb like this before. And this is the end result: broken honeycomb pieces in ice cream. And I found that it was actually really nice. Like you'd think that it'd be way too sweet, but the honeycomb was actually, it just was really good with the ice cream. The creaminess and the texture, the crunch that went with it. The berries was a huge mistake, so if you do put this together, don't, or you want to make sure that the raspberries are like very sweet. And there you have it. That's how you make Ube honeycomb. Or honeycomb. I mean, you don't even have to use Ube. You can just use, well, nothing. You can just follow this and just really not put any flavoring in, and you'd get the same result.